Support WrestleFlame! I totally stole that from Wrestle Talk. Oh my god, Seth Rollins was shoot pissed that CM Punk returned last night. Drew McIntyre walked out because CM Punk came back to the WWE? Relax. Don't get worked. Not everything is a shoot. Yes, CM Punk returned at Survivor Series, which begs the question, now what? Last night, as many of you predicted, CM Punk returned at WWE Survivor Series WarGames. Now, as this was happening, as I predicted in my Survivor Series WarGames prediction video here, the internet would go into a frenzy, and it did in a spectacular way. All-day speculation and anticipation ran rampant, wondering if CM Punk would actually return to the WWE at Survivor Series. Some people lost hope, while others held firm that the straight-edge superstar was returning to the company. I was shocked when it happened. I'll be the first to admit. The ending credit appeared on the screen, and the wide camera shot faded back. Then suddenly the record scratched, and 17,000 plus fans erupted and shook the All-State Arena as the remastered version of Cult of Personality began to play. Punk walked into that arena wearing a white t-shirt and jeans, a calm demeanor as he passed the WarGames cages, soaking in the adoration from Chicago, and boy did they pour it on. I can honestly say without a doubt, this moment rivals his AEW return, slightly edging it out because the sheer number of fans in attendance. This is what we saw on the broadcast, but let's look at what we didn't see. Footage that fans at ringside captured of various superstars' reaction to CM Punk's return. The first footage came from a fan at ringside who recorded Rhea Ripley outside of the WarGames cage next to Dominic. She looked down the entranceway before giving the middle finger to the camera person. Seeing how CM Punk is one of her favorite wrestlers, I think she was excited and can point to this in another clip later. The second video was recorded of Drew McIntyre. What makes this one the most interesting for me is that he left before CM Punk's music hit, immediately after the match. Fans already pointed out that the cameraman was giving him a signal to go, but others speculated he was simply shaking his hand to get the feeling back into them from going numb holding the camera all night. Both are believable at this point. The main video was Seth Rollins' reaction. There are different vantage points to his reaction, as you can see. The first video shows his immediate reaction to CM Punk's music hitting and him throwing down his title and kicking the ropes in anger. The second one is outside the cage, where Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Sami Zayn, and other WWE officials attempt to calm him down and hold him back as he feigns, yes, feigns, I'll explain later, he feigns charging at CM Punk, shouting expletives and giving him the middle finger. And to my point about Rhea, you can see Rhea sitting on the steps smiling as it's happening. As these videos were flooding Wrestling X, news started leaking about this from various sources in the wrestling media. Reports started coming out that no one in the WarGames match knew CM Punk was returning to the WWE or Survivor Series and that all of them were pissed. Another report would counter that one and say everyone in the main event WarGames match were told before the match that CM Punk was returning. It was reported that Drew left the arena because of CM Punk, and that he walked backstage angrily, slammed his dressing room door, came out with a hoodie, and left the arena immediately. It was then reported that Drew leaving was the plan and part of a storyline they have going forward, having nothing to do with CM Punk, but his heel run continuing going forward. It was also reported that Seth Rollins tried to confront CM Punk backstage, but had to be ushered away by Triple H and Michael Cole to avoid any issues. Dave Meltzer, however, would report in the early morning, Seth Rollins' reaction was a work. Although he may have strong negative feelings personally, this was part of the story that WWE is telling going forward, and all of the talent in WarGames were aware of CM Punk's return at Survivor Series. Guess we'll see what other news comes out of this as we head into Monday Night Raw. So, in the beginning of this video, and from the title of this video, I asked one question. What now? Well, we know that CM Punk will be at Raw this week, and everyone expects a continuation of Seth's anger and for CM Punk to cut a promo on his return. I think we will see CM Punk have issues with various superstars playing off of the real-life event, It will be done in the same vein as Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso stuff, making him have multiple problems and eventually leading to a WrestleMania feud. Beyond that, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania are the next big 3 WWE Premium Live events. The road to WrestleMania begins, and now CM Punk is in the mix. The going theory is that CM Punk will be facing Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, finally getting his main event at WrestleMania. But we will see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Till next time.